I'm not going to bother even harvesting you, I'm sorry, fella. That is a good locked crate. Right, good stuff. Okay, we're out on a lovely June morning. I'm going to look for some more lock crates today. We have 3 lockpicks on us. I'm going to try and avoid any tangles with rogues again, like we did last time, but it's all good. If we get into trouble, we get into trouble. Hope you're all doing well. My difficulties with my ear seem to have almost resolved themselves. I can now hear a little better out of one of my ears that was causing me trouble, so that is good. It's still not completely right, but definitely a lot better than it was, so really looking forward to exploring and hopefully getting some good loot today. Definitely feeling more comfortable in the game like this, for sure. It is weird when you are restricted. You don't realise just how much you need to listen in Subsistence. It's all about hearing those audio clues from the animals well in advance. It gives you a real good advantage. Because your eyes can't pick everything up. There's a lot to look at. And especially in this colour palette at the moment, everything's kind of all blended. A lot of browns and a little bit of green. Difficult to spot things, but if you hear stuff, that's a big advantage. I saw some scraps somewhere when I zoomed in with the aim down sights. Where did I see that? I'm seeing lots of wood. Where did I see the bit of scrap? I'm sure I saw some scrap. Let me go back and do that again. Maybe it was that I saw and thought it was a piece of scrap. It could be. There doesn't appear to be a locked crate here. I thought I saw the cougar over there somewhere. Or at least the colouring of the cougar. Let's go and have a look. That's definitely the first thing I pick up when I'm scanning around as I run. I'm gonna go for, let's see, there's nothing around here. I'm gonna go here. And just see if we can get a bit of a view. I've no idea, by the way, where any of the rogues are. Always a good start. Just to head out completely blind. Definitely needs to more shenanigans, so that's always fun. I always forget that strawberries and blueberries are around at the same time of year. I think that's the only time that happens, isn't it? Blueberries disappear when rose hips come in, so you don't get that double harvest. Right, we're just looking for lock crates here. Generally, I'd find one over there somewhere. Let's see if we can see a cougar anywhere around here. I'm sure I saw that brown colour somewhere this way. Right, we've got a bit of scrap here. Let's grab that. Maybe it's further up in the snow line today. Could be. Is that a locked? No, it's a bit of scrap. Oh, that might be a locked crate there. That black metal colour. There's a crate there I might go and get. Lots of wood. We probably should pick up a little bit of that before we head home. It's still nice and early anyway. I think it is. Yeah. Still morning. Here's my cougar platform just on the top of here. We'll jump on this just in case. Bit of obsidian. Couple of ammo bags. It's a good view from up here. I'm sure I saw a cougar somewhere. Okay. Never mind. I guess we'll get those ammo bags while it's quiet. There is a wolf up on the left, but he's pretty far away. I'm not hearing any kind of rogue sounds around the environment. There is the cougar. One of them anyway. There is another one that should spawn behind me somewhere over here. But definitely no bags. No lock crates so far. Just gonna have a look around here on a couple of the high points. Get a look down into the valley. It might be too early for lock crates, to be honest. I often find... Ah, there's one down there. Right, okay, I'm glad we persevered. That was good. Let's see if we can see any cougars nearby. We want to avoid them if we can. Pick up this lock crate and then move on to a new area. There's a wolf. We can take that wolf out. We're going to have to because he's right in the way here. I'm not going to bother even harvesting you. I'm sorry, fella. That is a good lock crate. Right. Good stuff. We can now harvest you. Yeah. I wasn't going to bother too much, but there's no danger. We can do this safely. Okay, I'm gonna go and wash my hands. Maybe snag a bit of this wood here because we know this is pretty clear. And we can use that for topping up the fire when we get back. There still might be another lock crate over here. Hi, bear. I did not expect to see you. Now, there will be a cougar down here somewhere. I am pretty certain of that. Let's just walk for a second. I want to go and wash my hands anyway. Trying to get a feel for where things are today. Yeah, it still could be over there, the cougar. But we'll run down the river here. I might grab this wood over here as well. There's a chance we might still find a lock crate over here. We have, what, 2 more lockpicks. I'd like to use them all today if we can. Now, this area here, we're seeing there's a... Is that a wolf or a bear? Can't quite tell. A bear. Yeah, there's usually bears in this area. But also a really good chance of a lock crate down in this little area in front of us. And just across the river there as well. But I think I've got the one that's kind of in this area. But I'm just checking. There's a bag there I'm going to go for if it's safe. Yeah, pretty good. Grab that. Nice. Okay, now do we bother running all the way down there, past the hunters, and then up and back around? Or do we just go the shortcut? Yeah, I think I'm going to go this way. Okay. I'll grab a bit of the wood. I mean, it would be rude not to. It's right here. That ore has just despawned, so yeah, it's almost midday. Is that right? Can it be almost midday? No, maybe about 10 or 11. Maybe that was an early spawn. Right, let's go this way. Just listening in case we've got a cougar. Hi, rabbit. Hi, rabbit. Double rabbit. Right, we've got a bag there I wouldn't mind getting. Another bag on the hill there. Okay. It's luring us over into that area. But I think we have to. We need these bags for sure. Okay, maybe not that one, but the other one was where? There. Let's get it while we can. Nice. Okay, let's run back through the main area. Maybe we'll do a quick drop off, top up the fire, maybe eat something, and then we'll head over to probably the valley again, where we were yesterday. I think that'll be a good run. Maybe something will have spawned in. We gave it a miss for a day, didn't we? Couple of days. Still getting used to the way the loot spawns in. It's trying to encourage you to visit different areas, but it does seem to be a little bit more random than can be predicted. There's a couple of good crates around here actually. Yeah, I'm glad we came back this way. I'm going to get that wolf out the way and grab the other crate. We might get a fishing hunter interrupt us here, we'll see. Better reload. Let's grab this. Because the hunters, of course, are just down here in front of us. And they often walk to a different fishing location, even if they're right next to a water source. Which can catch you out, of course. Alright, this is all looking good. Let's do a quick drop off then, get some food. I was thinking about maybe going and taking out the small hunter camp, but I think we'll save that for another day now. We're halfway through the day. I need to make sure we've got things like grenades and pickaxes ready to bash down the door, but I think we have, but I'd like to do just a little prep. Right, let's drop some stuff off then. Maybe we should take our cable car and go and pick up some ore and check on the power situation as well. Actually, that might be a good idea. Right, let's get inside. We'll drop off the food first. It's hot. Oh, no, other way around. We managed to save a few berries. We are hungry. I can eat a chicken dinner in a minute. Let's do that before we leave. And that will give us the better... Look at this, 36 of those. That'll give us the better boost, I think. We don't need any bandages. I'm just looking around what we need. I'll top the fire up as well. Yeah, let's grab some biofuel. Oh, crap. Yeah, I've only got room for that in there. So all of this has got to go upstairs. Oh, yeah, we've got an insect repellent there as well. Do we want to make a lockpick? I reckon we'll keep the trend going. Try and keep 3 or 4 lockpicks on us if we can. I think that would be good. Right, let's get upstairs, drop these other things off, and then we'll top up the fire, grab something to eat and get out again. 2, yeah, I'm good for that. Pop that down there, put the seed away. That was a good amount of refined iron we found today in that crate. This is still running, plenty of power. Let's top up the fuel, let's grab the biofuel. And do we think we need something for the chicken to eat? Let me split this in half. We don't need that much. Should we grab a couple of carrots? I don't know. And then we'll eat ourselves. Let's have a look. We'll eat the roast chicken. Right, how you doing, chicken? Yeah, you needed something. Right, we've got one egg. We need another one before the end of the day. Ooh, okay. Me have that. I'll take that with me and we'll put these away. And I need some water. Let's have a berry water, I reckon. And a normal water. This might expire before we get a chance to do much with it. Oh, we got some protein bars. That's amazing. I love the lock crates for those protein bars. They're so good for running down to the caves with. Right, let me grab my lockpick just in case, on the very rare chance that we might get more than we expect. Not really thinking we're going to be able to get a lock crate from over in this area, but we'll quickly go and do a drop off of some fuel. Grab the resources and then we'll run out from there. Maybe we can go to the arch where we normally see a lot of lock crates. Yep, the platform is here. Let's go. And have a good look around while we're flying through the trees, through the canopy. Oh dear. Smacked in the face with some branches. We were so lucky that this wasn't impeding our cable car. These canopy tops here. So very lucky. Just looking round over there for lock crates. Anything around? Any rogues or anything? I'm not really checking my surroundings very well. Yeah, so we'll head that way and go and check the arch and the normal places for the lock crate spawns. It's a good way of kind of coming over here and then making good progress to the rest of the map. I really need to put another one of these in somewhere. We'll get to it in time, I imagine. Right, how are you doing for power? You're doing really well for power, okay. I'm going to top this up anyway. Can't eat that. Let's grab resources. 14 silicon ore. It's a shame. I could move this mining drill. Why can I not grab that? I just want to make sure there's nothing being extracted in here. Yeah, we're good. I could move that in front of here or next to this and have them both pulling out silicon. Is that worth me doing? Might be. Let's see. I think it could be actually. Let's put it right there. Can I reach that down there? No, but I can jump off. It's fine. Silicon extracts. Yeah, okay. And this one is pulling out silicon. Yeah, we're good. All right. All right, let's go. So, 14 silicon. It's not that much, but we will now have 28 the next time we go, which is great. Is that a... Oh, there was a rogue down there. I think it was a wolf. Okay, let's look for a lock crate over in this direction then. Let's see if we can get at least 3 today. That would be great. Alright, we'll look around here. Also keeping an eye out and an ear open for any rogues that we might run into. Not looking good so far. A little bit early to say. So in my experience, you really do have to check down on all of the slopes around here, as well as the arch itself, and also up on these rocks as well. I mean, they can spawn on these smaller rocks here. Let's grab that berry. So we've got a good amount of food to keep us going. We'd probably be out quite late today. Check on this slope here. Nothing. There's a wolf that way. Let's check down this way now. Nothing. Not even any bags so far. There's there's a lock crate. Can you see? Yeah, always around these rocks. So this one, the one over there, and this one here. Let's see if we can get this without disturbing the bear. I reckon it will be safer. So this is locked crate number 2. Again with the iron, a few electrical components, which is what we're really looking for. Alright, where's the best place now? I think we'll go through. Actually, I ran back this way, but I think I want to go through to the top of the valley. And we'll look on the slopes. Hopefully we don't run into any rogues over here. Actually, we could look down here. What is that? There's another lock crate over there. Perfect. Oh, this is good. This is turning into a good lock crate day. 3rd lock crate of the day. Nice. It's making up for all of those barren days where we were just searching and searching and searching. More iron again. Yeah, that's awesome. And there's a crate there I want. Let's have that food before it expires. We might need to kill this wolf. I want this crate here. Are you looking away from me? You are. Let me see if I can get it without bothering him. Perfect. We need the board. Right, let's go. We're not done yet. We have 1 lockpick left. There's a good chance we might find 1 more if we're lucky. Just got to be in the right area. I think we'll do our usual favourite. Am I feeling like there might be one over there today, or do we, as I say, just go for our favourite location to check over here? Looks like I'm running this way. We'll go this way and check. It's not too far to turn around. Did I see a moving person there? Possibly saw someone walking then. Not sure though. I think there's just lots of rabbits around. It's catching my eye. Yeah, I'm not hearing... Ah, here! God, I would have walked over that and not even realised. Right. Another lock crate. Brilliant. Another 3 of those boards. Brilliant. Okay, I'm very happy with that now. No more lockpicks. God damn it. More protein bars. That's brilliant. I'm going to have a berry water. We'll carry on. I'm going to look around a little bit more. We don't have another lockpick, but there's still resources we can gather. If we can find a few of those bags, we might be able to get some more of the electrical parts. The electrical components. Those are very important right now. I'm going to have to make a bunch of boards, the blue boards, circuit boards. Absolutely, I was going to say no bags, but there is a blue bag there. So if you didn't know, these things spawn in groups of 3 in normal mode, groups of 5 in easy mode, in quite a large radius. So if you find one bag, there are definitely going to be 2 others for me to find. It's just a matter of where the circle has dropped them. They spawn in a radius. Here's one, so that's the second one. Oh, that one was a good one. And then there'll be a third one. Is that? What is that? That's dark. You're kidding me. Right, where is this? And there's the third one. I think we can run back and get a lockpick. Let's have a look on the map. Where exactly am I? So we're at the corner here, and it's just looking there by this yellow. I'm not going to remember that, but let's see if we can go and get a lockpick. I don't know if we'll be able to do it in time. I'm going to try though. It really depends if we run into any rogues or animals getting in our way. I think we've still got time. If we're uninterrupted. Is that a word? Interrupted, uninterrupted. Yeah, that sounded weird when I said that. If we're not interrupted, then we might be able to get back, get a lockpick crafted and run back and pick up that lock crate. But if not, I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed because we've had a great day today. Really good day. And we've picked up a bunch of silicon, which was something we needed to do. I've just got to be fast here. In and out. Really need a door on this side. Although it's not too much for trouble to just run around. Okay, so lockpick. Can I make one just straight off? I can. Let's dump off some stuff real quick. I won't put everything away. Oh god, we're out of room. And that. And we'll put this away. And let's grab the lockpick. Let's go. Straight in, straight out, as I said. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get back to that in time. Yeah, I've got it. Is it worth it? I don't know. I really don't know. It all depends on what we run into. It might despawn before we get back, honestly. Strawberry. Right, I'm not going to get that bag. I will grab this as nope, I didn't get it. I'm not going to hang around. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get this. I can't even remember where it was. I remember looking at the point on the map, but... Oh gods. Okay, well, bear anyway. It was this range of rocks, wasn't it? And we were further back looking at the rocks. So this is good, I think. Up on the hill. There is a rogue camp there. Not ideal. It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Of course there's a rogue camp here now. I bet I'm so close to the position it was in. Right, let's have a quick look on the map. Further here, wasn't it? So... this way? It could have despawned, of course, don't forget. They don't hang around forever. Let's have a look on the map again. No, behind me. More this way. It's not very good being out this late at night trying to look for a lock crate like this, I've got to say. Should have noted. Just behind me, maybe. Should have noted a little better where it was. It'll be interesting for me to look back on this when I edit the video to see just how far away I was. The rogues being there kind of complicate matters for sure. I'm really in danger of triggering them here. Alright, let's look. That's pretty... You can see my flashlight if you look. That's pretty good. I think we're somewhere near where we should be. I really wouldn't be surprised if it's gone. I'll just do a little circle around. I don't remember being this close to that rock. It was definitely further away. Trying not to get too close to the rogues, I'll be honest. It was in the brown grass, not the dirt, so I know I'm in the right area. I reckon it's despawned. I think I would have noticed it by now. It is harder to see. I should have left a box on the ground, maybe. Just drop something, you know, that I didn't need, possibly. That would have worked. Okay, well, I'm not seeing it. I think it's despawned. I'm not going to worry too much. Level 2. Let's go around this way. I'm absolutely not where I thought I was. That's for sure. Let's go up here. Alright, well, we had a look. We came out, we tried. I think it was just slightly too dark. Wow, I am lost. I will be straight with you. I am lost right now. After all these years running around this map, I am scrabbling for something that I recognise at this time of night. That's the trouble with not running out and doing much looting at this time of night. There's a bear. That's got to be the mining outpost. So our base is this way, I'm sure. I know I've got that marker right in front of me, but I've got 3 of them on the map. I'm hoping I'm going towards the right one. Level 3 there. Level 3 there. Yeah, here we are. Wow. Well, we're 170 meters away from something. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is home. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was weird. I was so turned around. I'd love to see a little trail of where I've just ran. Got completely turned around there. It's almost daytime. Could probably run back and look for that lock crate again. My sprint is starting to wear down. If I just walk in here, it'll be quieter than running. Right, we can turn the... Yeah, look, it's almost daytime. Turn the torch off now, save some battery. We'll have you... We'll top your water up a little. Alright, that's good. Perfect. We've still got the fire going, which is really good. Nice. Let's put that on to refine. Well, we had a great day. I'm not unhappy not being able to find that last crate. We had a great day. Do I want to eat a chicken? I'm not even hungry enough for a chicken. Let's have steak and eggs. We can do another steak and eggs. Let's get that cooking. Oh, a plane going over. That might be interesting. We'll see where that goes. See if it crashes. That could give us some good resources as well. I want to have a look actually at how many, let me put this away, just how many boards we have now, because I think that was probably our best day for a long time. Let's get that on to refine. Do we need to top up fuel? No, we're good. Damn it. Keep forgetting we're out of room. Oh my god, look how much ammo we've got as well. Wow. Let's try and put some of those away. So, overflow upstairs. I guess we'll split this in half and put some of this away upstairs as well. Let's get rid of a few of these, as many as we can. Yeah, we've got too many of these as well. Look how much ammo we're carrying around for no good reason. Seeds, and yeah, pretty good. Let's grab this. Almost done. Get that in the fridge. Alright, so that's good. Does the chicken need food? Let's have a look. Yeah, level 6. No, you're good. You're fine. So the plane did not crash. It just flew over. We can do a little bit of crafting before we finish this one. We're 37 minutes into the episode. Amazing how quickly it goes. I'm going to start dumping off extra ammo. Right, let's craft up some boards. Now we have some components, electrical components. We've got 49 of them. Amazing. Right, how many of these can we make? We've only got 46 mass. Let's speed that along a little. I'm going to turn the generator on as well. Do we need to top up the fire? Probably not with a fuel brick. Might just drop some wood in there in a minute. Okay, so we'll keep that for emergencies. Let's just grab, I don't know, like 8 wood or something. Perfect, almost, anyway. Good. We got another egg from you, or did I get it early? We might have lost one while we were out for all that time. Anything going on here? Got a wolf and a bear. What a shame we couldn't get that last crate. That last lock crate. Do I have... I have 1 lockpick left, yeah. So we're starting to eat into our power now because we're refining a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to take that off for the moment. We'll just leave this going. Let's make some boards, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And we should be able to make 1 more. 4. 25 left. That's amazing. I don't think I've had this many for a long, long time. We can make... Yeah, let's make the one we've got lots of. We need more pearls as well. We'll keep working on these. We'll get a stock of capacitors, a stock of semiconductors, but This is going to get us 4 boards, which is awesome. Let's put these back away. 25 electrical components, finally. We've got a good amount of stuff. I wouldn't mind, actually we could do some more building. We've got 39 boards, nails and plenty of cordage. We are going to have to craft up the next elevator track. And that is going to need, let's have a look. These aren't really doing a lot. Oh, they're ready to harvest. I need to sort that out. They're going to need 1 board each, 2 ingots and 5 scrap metal. Let's see about making some ingots as well. We need to stock up on all this stuff. It would be nice to get that elevator to the point where we can actually use it just to go up there nice and quickly. And go and check out that area of the map. What am I looking for now? Ingots. That was it. I got 3. Okay, we can make some more ingots. Got a little bit of mass. We've got plenty of copper and iron. Let's do 2. Let's do 3. That'll be 6 altogether. Yeah, and we'll give this a bit of a break now with the power generation being what it is. I'll turn this off now. We can top up the fuel. So we're going to have 3 ingots there, 3 there, that's 6. Yep, that's pretty good. We should use some of this ammo that we've got such a lot of to go and take out a hunter camp next. I reckon, yeah, 3 Molotovs will do the trick. We've also got grenade-tipped arrows, but I'd like to save those for maybe a fortress raid. And of course, with the fortress, we are going to need a breaching charge, which itself will need one of the blue boards. I remember correctly, and you have to make them in here. No, BCU cracker. Okay, bear with me. Must be in the workbench, or maybe the electrical bench. Have a look. Ah, breaching charge, yeah. 1, okay. Yeah, we can make that soon. And get ready for a fortress raid. Yeah, let's make another 2 of those. We're ready for another board then. 3 ingots. Just keep this going. I need a good stock of these. We've got 9 alloy sheets. Alright, we can work with that. How are we doing for food? We could eat. I'll just have that. Steak and eggs I'm not hungry enough for. We need a bit of water, but I think that is probably a really good place to leave this episode. A great day collecting lock crates, finally, and a brilliant day with the electrical components. We can definitely do some work on the elevator soon. Get another elevator track installed, get some window glass and some half walls going, try and sort of seal that in, and then we can start working on the exit to the elevator and linking it to the top of the cliff there. And that'll be almost done. We might want to kind of put a roof on that and a door and all that sort of good stuff. So still a bit to do. And of course, we still have more building to finish over there. I've had some ideas just before we finish about what to do with this, because I like the fact that this stops them from getting to this tree. But I would like this whole thing to be further over, maybe here, instead of there. And what I might do is move some of this back and just leave something around that tree so they can't use it. Or maybe we can kind of go out along here to there, so we have a bit of this running along there. So, you know, platform and stairs to a platform here. And then move the rest of this back. And that means that the garage here can either stay where it is or it could stick out. There's no reason why it can't stick out. Or at least we could move the rest of this, the other side, back. It doesn't have to be like this. So all of this maybe could all move away here a bit further in, and then we can link it up to the wall there. Bit of messing around. We'll make sure we try and come up with a plan rather than just placing stuff and moving it and placing it and moving it, because it can be a bit of a pain like that, but that might be what we need to do. It's kind of hard to tell. I've got an idea in my head what might work anyway. Right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Until the next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.